Sup, yo. We up in it again. This time for some very specific purposes. I got the full crew together. Stop highlighting him. Okay.
We've been upgraded to serve you better.
I don't think I missed anyone.
Please
Nope.
obey all weapon laws.
Shut up. Sup, yo.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk about the tribes.
Please, go on.
Wycliffe Society has a camel that had a... but I solved it.
A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. As soon as Mr. House is out of the way, things will be great. There'll be so much I can help you accomplish.
Okay.
Don't stay away too long.
I won't. You know I won't. Don't tread on the bear. Do I care? No. Beware the wrath of Caesar. We'll get to you later. We're looking for a change in management. To the penthouse we go.
Penthouse floor.
They'll be in the lobby. Don't worry about it. What are we doing? Deal with Mr. House and Les. We're here, okay? We know what to do. We've done it many times. In separate timelines. Open the chamber so that we can fuck 'em up and generally not die.
Interpreting sense data. Halting search.
Terminal. Security override. Not like I give a fuck. Right now. Unlock it. Yes. Nothing to see here. Go to control room, please. Alright. Let's pillage the place. I don't think he has anything to say for himself until you unseal it. Take your suit. It's a cool suit. It's a cool shotgun. I think I'll talk to him this time, because this will probably be the last time. Who knows? Unseal it. Alright. Gross shriveled prune of a technology entrepreneur. What?
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
It's just business. Yes, man needs you, and it's just business.
Personal gain. What you sought. Should have done as asked.
Time for you to die.
May there be a hell for you. A Tartarus bleak, unending.
I'm sure there will be. Tragedy has befallen all mankind. Alright. Enough of that. We can't put him back in the tube. That's gone bust. Alright, well, we're done with the thing there. We can put the shovel back. We'll see what's next. Alright. How goes it now? Gotta look at the terminal, maybe? Nah, it's non-responsive. Victor is here. Card exchange management. Alright, let's head back. Bum 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Josh Graham is away. Do I care? Not really. Fuck off. Eddie is in a different cell, though. Because reasons. Boom, boom, boom. No, we don't need Dean. We need Eddie. Where is Eddie? Well, there's Eddie. Hello, Eddie. How you doing? Repairs. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Yo.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
I'm ready for you to join me.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
Hell yeah, dude. Gonna take over this town together. Literally take it over. Bum bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Can everybody stay here, please? Thank you. To the penthouse. Blah, 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 blah. Huh.
Hi. This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Best of luck, man.
See you soon.
Shrink. Cool. I'm taking your former innards.
Quite a setup here. I can access his database and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Every Securitron on the network has been upgraded. Pretty neat, huh? The Securitrons at the fort are on standby. I see a status log here confirming that the Mark II OS upgrade installed correctly.
Nice.
They'll be all set to go once we boost my transmitting power and bring them online with the network. But we'll worry about that later. Don't stay away too long.
I'm not going to. I'm going to talk to you right now.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. An entire army of upgraded Securitrons just standing by over at the fort. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
Hope to see you soon.
Well, you're going to tell me the next step, or what? Confused. Frequently confused. Uh-huh. And better than the Legion's eyes, but good to burn. Na 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 na.
Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam.
Nice.
I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale. But according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Whoops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Why did Mr. House want Kimball kept alive?
On how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
They'll let me help protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Okay. Alright.
When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Okay. Hold up. Did I lock myself into the Kimball Lives events? I hope not.
Here's some big news.
Why did he want him alive? I don't care what happens.
Fine by me. We've got more important things to take care of. This gadget I'm...
Okay, it just ignores it. And fails the quest instantly, so...
Here's some big news.
We do want Kimball out there.
Great. This gadget...
Alright, I'll get it done. Cool, cool. Alright. Come along, Eddie. We got shit to do.
Where to, partner?
Casino. Give unto me your assistance in this matter. Vera and Lily.
Talk to you about something.
Oh,
If you have
sure.
any day now. Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past. I might be able to help out.
What about it?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
Okay. Where do they go?
I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
What happened?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Where are you going with all this?
Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Do you want them to help NCR?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
Say no more, I'll do it.
I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Yeah. Kind of figured. Alright. Shit's gonna go down. Online sign. Bitch. Finally get to do this quest. Jacobstown Lodge. One of them is here, of course. It's the doctor. I mean, duh. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, you.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Archaganon was asked, or has asked me to gather all the former members.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Hi.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
His work was what mattered.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Miguel's. Now we're into the ones that I have not suspected. At least not readily.
Careful if we go off the road.
Oh. Judah. I had no idea.
Sticking around for the attractions?
Arcade asked me to find you.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
There'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
That sweetie sure is something.
Arcade, you gonna talk to me?
Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
Loyal to you, too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
For now. Mean son of a bitch. Alright. Cannibal Johnson. Okay. Really? Cannibal Johnson is one of them? That's weird. Good thing I didn't shoot him. For being a cannibal, you know. Anyway. So this is the last companion quest that I had yet to do. And you had to get to the point where shit was going down in any one storyline but the Legions. So, yeah, you're kinda
It's making me thirsty.
doing it.
I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering remnants.
Well, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level tech would be useful in settling things between the NCR and Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Are you coming to this thing or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, he questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
don't be too hard on him. It's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
Night. Cool beans. Continuing onward to Cannibal Johnson. who I doubt is a real cannibal. They just call him that.
What brings you around this time?
Arcade asked me to gather all the remaining memories.
I recognize the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
He thinks your experience in technology will help resolve the conflict in this region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
Why worry about it? You don't have to be your father.
I grew up without him. I'll always feel like something is missing from my life, but you're right. It's not like I'm the only kid in the Wasteland who's grown up without a dad. Johnson always said my father was a good man. If that's the only thing about me that's like him, that's enough for me.
I'm probably going to end up betraying all these companions of mine eventually, but, yeah. So, what are we up to out here? Interesting. Daisy? Hi.
Your travel's been going all right?
I've been fine. You're a pilot. I'm reuniting the remnants and need your piloting skills.
About us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear. Watch your 6 out there.
Okay. Very disparate characters.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
Screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
I kind of like this quest. I thought it was going to be all Enclave, all irredeemable stuff, but, you know. Summon my Eddie. Where's my Eddie? Hi. Why are you out there in the middle of nowhere? No idea. But this is kind of a redemption story for the Enclave. I really like it. I think it's pretty dope. Whee! In we go. Dear old friends, remember Navarro.
Making me thirsty.
Ooh. God, they are decked out. They still got the goods. And I already have that backpack. There's this we can get. I like that. Yeah, holy shit. Hey. What's up? Everyone in position? Arcade? You cool?
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
Fuck. Help the NCR hold on to the dam.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
Right. And he just goes.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
The remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done. You actually don't want that?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't...
Motherfucker, I'm in.
If any NCR troops get in the way.
Alright.
Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
You've certainly done your part.
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out of the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
Yeah. What happens in Freeside won't make any difference if the Legion takes the dam. Fight with them.
Good point. You've been encouraging the others to stand up and fight. Maybe I should take the same advice. After all, I also lived in Navarro. There's something I need to go do, but I'll catch up with you later. Thanks again for your help with the others. It means a lot to me.
Oh, okay. Fine. Fine.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the Vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
I'll talk to her then.
Training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
See you around.
You don't want to know how I got my training.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Okay, good to know. Fine.
Caravan of two now.
And we're done. Yay. That's for Auld Lang's sign, I guess. Ooh.
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. Since you convinced me to help out with the defense of Hooper Dam, I figured I'd haul it out of storage. I'm a little rusty with it, but think I can manage. As long as you got my back, of course.
Yeah, it's good. Dude.
What's up?
Opinion?
I think you're on the right track. The only way to ensure relative safety and independence for the people of New Vegas is to prevent others from taking control of the region. That means no NCR, no Mr. House, and no Legion.
The others will do.
I don't think you need to worry about the specifics. Basically, expect a lot of firepower and dead bodies. Enclave technology is even more advanced than Brotherhood equipment. And in the hands of soldiers as experienced as Moreno and the others, let's just say it's truly a sight to behold.
Okay. Do we still have him? No. Why don't we have him? What gives, man? Where did you go? Where did you go? Fuck! Ugh, whatever. Arcade. Fine, I guess you don't want to be in the final battle with me. Ugh. Go back to Fort. Maybe. No fucking idea. Ah!
Sure could use a drink.
Ah! Ah! Arcade, where the fuck are you and why aren't you in a uniform? In the uniform I gave you. I don't fucking know, dude. Finishing touches. President Kimball during his official visit. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll know when it happens, etc. On second thought, where is it? Let's take everybody to the Lucky 38.
What's a mutant doing in the strip?
Shut up!
What's a mutant doing in the strip?
Shh! Don't ask questions like that. She's very sensitive. Take me to the presidential. Some folks are not gonna like what I'm gonna do. But, fuck. Guys, probably have a chill session out here and, generally not follow me around.
While my heavily armed companion goes out of earshot, I'm sure nothing will happen.
Yeah. You're gonna assassinate a president with a handgun. Silenced, so I don't get discovered. And talking to Grant is just to get him out of hiding. Right? Alright, hold on. Save game. Commit. Ooh boy. What's up?
Glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time.
Yeah.
Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning. Nelson. Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
Plan.
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Alright.
President Kimball's arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long.
Yeah.
We can defend it this time.
First recon's a Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we got a chance to hold it.
We don't need to talk to any of these guys. It's a no. What's up? Investigate the area for any clues about assassination attempts against the president. Range of ground. Keep a close eye on sniper locations. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna have to shoot this guy. We up in it. I don't think I fucked it up. Although I probably did. We did. Motherfucker. Okay, well, have to wait for Kimball to come out. Alright, let's execute on that later-ish. We're not here to claim victory at this quest, we're here to lure Kimball out. Grip it and rip it. Come on, man, get the fuck out here. I don't have all day. Or all night, for that matter.
Have you finished your security sweep?
I'm ready.
Looks like that's
Yeah. We don't even have to wait for his vertibird or for him to get on stage, or we don't. In theory. We could even wait for the NCR, the Legion sniper, to get into position. That way they can take the blame. But forensically, it's not going to make any sense. But who cares? I could even shoot him now. I mean, goals. Ba, 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 ba. Alright. Whoop his ass. Done. You'll know it when it happens. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't think anybody really saw me, but killing the president is major enough. I'll know it when it happens. We had to fail that. The challenges speak for themselves. Now, the weird thing, armed for bear. Machetes, rippers, chainsaws, throwing spears, or ballistic fists. We have a ripper called Jack. Because why not? And we might as well kill every single named frickin' person. Because I don't give a fuck. Don't have to be straight up combat, you know. You just go up behind them.
Watch out!
Watch out! Bum 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 bum. Jeremy Watson, die.
There's nothing. Who's there?
It counts. I know that, but that wasn't an officer.
Who's there? There's nothing.
Kimball, Riverdam Key.
Who's there?
Grant. We got him. We're going on a massacre. Private Jensen. You're not an officer, but hey. Yeah, I don't know if we can expect to do Ranger Stevens is named and an officer. There we go. Oddly enough, rippers are silent. Anyway, I want to see how this plays out before I continue. 'Cause shit probably won't fit right. Sergeants. Trooper. Sergeant. You're an officer. So I might as well rip you a new one. Whoa. That was some shit. You know what? Just kill them all. I don't care. Rippers. Fuck. Ripping and tearing everyone an asshole. Bow, bow. This is where I used to come to for slaying NCR for Legion quests and Powder Ganger quests. Okay. That's everybody. Pretty sure. More or less. Now, I don't know how many NCR troopers will remain at the end of all this, but we can come back to the commit. This is going to be awkward. Very awkward. I bet Boone's going to be like, what the fuck did you do? Or he's going to be gone. He's here. Eddie's not, for some reason. Where is Eddie? Very confused right now. Whatever. Back to the penthouse we go. Eddie's not here. Okay.
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Too bad about President Kimball and everything. But hey, stuff happens, right? Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll!
Anything else I should do before it?
Well, some of Mr. House's projections predict a moderate probability of civil instability subsequent to the NCR being driven from the Vegas region. One of the mitigating contingencies he planned was to enlist the followers to provide increased medical aid throughout the region. Just seems like it might help keep things stable when we go independent. Not that I know what I'm talking about.
Alright, I'll go talk to him.
Wonderful. I'll keep tabs on the situation at the dam. See you in a bit.
Also, we gotta kill Caesar. It's one of the goals on my list. Might as well bring Boone with us. Probably start with a medicine stick, then transition into... Fuck, forgot what else. Throwing. We gotta cripple his head. Tri-beam laser. Oh shit. This is arcades. Fuck. We'll give it back to him later. Throwing spears. We gotta cripple the head of Caesar before we kill him with a knife. But before that, I think we need to go ahead and shoost Volpe.
Evening.
Boone! Follow me! Should also get Eddie from wherever the hell he is. Fuck. Where is Eddie? Josh, what are you doing there? Very confused right now. Oh, Eddie's in Novak. Get him back here. Good God. While you're waiting. Anywhere. Wait here. Then follow me, and now you'll be fine. So I want your sensors, and I want Boone, and I generally something. Also medicine stick for Volpe so we can get the credit on that. And then Caesar's gonna have resistance when we break out the guns. Yeesh. Luckily we have a back way in. Woo. Bum ba dum ba da bum ba da ba. And where's my Bowie knife? Okay, well we have the medicine stick. The Bowie knife is here. Okay, we have the medicine stick. And my throwing spear is here. Okay, no big deal. Let's rip and tear. Main gate guard, he's not really an officer. Legionary hit squads also will need this type of shit. And NCR hit squads, any hit squad, because medicine stick with the cowboy perk. Boom, what have you done? What am I doing? No fucking idea. We can massacre all the peanut gallery after we deal with Caesar. And Volpe. And Lucius. And all his guardsmen. And mongrels. Wait a minute. Boone is waiting outside. Why? Or did he sneak in with me? He snuck in with me? I'm confused. Alright, well, we got Volpe and Lucius is in the back, but, so to speak, we're gonna have a terrible, terrible time, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, pow! Volpe is not dead yet. Okay, there. Damn it! Caesar! I want to cripple your head. Could one-shot it, though. Fuck. Hadn't thought of that. Is there a way to reduce the damage from my throwing spear? I hope. I would. Well, we could touch him. That would alert him to my presence directly.
I thought I heard something.
Theoretically.
Must have been nothing.
What the fuck?
Anyone could kill an NCR ranger in single combat.
Hey. 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 Nudge. 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 Nudge.
I didn't think anyone could kill an NCR ranger in single combat.
Just medicine stick the Lucius. Mine.
Nothing here.
Yoinkarinos.
Won't escape me. Must have been...
I want to be in danger. Come on. Bum, 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 now.
I thought I heard something.
Alright, well, he's reduced a little. Well, he's up and about, looking for me. What? I probably shouldn't sneak, in all honesty. Hey, I'm here. I'm here, bitch. Well, I got the cripple. But actually, I didn't get the cripple. We're looking for even a God King can bleed. Yeah. Cripple Caesar's head with throwing spears. Should I just not do VATS and attempt like some grazing blows or what? No idea.
Show yourself and I may let you live. Nothing here.
We can take care of the animals too, I don't really care. Dog! No! Alright, well.
I guess nothing.
Relatively cleared all things. Except for the throwing spears. Hey.
You won't escape me.
I need to cripple his head.
You won't escape me.
Dude, not escaping you at all. Okay, maybe that won't work at all. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know how to do this one. Thought I could do it, but I don't think I can anymore. So I might just have to Bowie knife him in the back and call it a day. I do way too much damage. Alright, so we have medicine stick, we have Bowie knife. So do the Bowie knife. It's done. Historical propriety. Thumbs down, you son of a bitch. Also, Volpe was another loyalty point for Boone. Theoretically. Okay, and then it's just medicine stick time. Go through the whole camp, slaughter everyone. Because why not? Victorian. We're looking mostly for the named guys. Like Anthony. And Otho. And that's done. So I've done pretty much all I can against the Legion.
Must have been nothing.
Alright. Dude, shut off. Yeah, we don't really need the rest, per se. And we just sneak our way out. Interesting place, though. Okay, well, we did 3 assassinations for the lulz. Right. Any named NCR Ranger or commissioned officer? Machetes, rippers, chainsaws, throwing spears, or ballistic fists. There's also this one, but I'm hesitant about that. Hit squads will just happen over time. Yeah, that's kind of it. Dying ain't much of a living, pretty much. And armed for bear. We're gonna use a lot of Ripper. Or medicine stick. Either way. We don't need the Bowie knife anymore. And I don't just want to teleport on out of here in order to subvert the rules. So I'm like, Swing for the fences, why not? We don't need to kill anyone else here. Now, I could have done, like, I could have waited to complete the whole fucking Legion with brush guns thing some other way and waited until the dam fight to really do that. So I don't know. And we're not going to go on an NCR massacre today. Or just right now. We'll do that later. When it actually makes sense. Convince the followers to support. Okay. We can do that. No, not there. Old Fort, please. And Boone's gonna be pissed at me when I do that slaughter. Alright, Old Fort time. Yo.
Hey, I heard about the bug getting destroyed in the Lucky 38.
Yeah.
We'll get in there eventually. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
I thought I was done with that one. Apparently I wasn't. Should support independent Vegas.
Why should we support Vegas? They've locked Freeside out of the city and do nothing to help their neighboring townsfolk.
I'm setting plans in motion which will ensure both the Legion and NCR are pushed out.
Wow. Whatever you have planned must be pretty big to give them the boot, but this sounds dangerous. I refuse to put my people at risk. If the NCR are pushed out, the raiders and other scum will run amok.
Part of my plan involves automated security.
That is somewhat reassuring, but we still don't have the resources to care for the entire Mojave by ourselves. We already experience regular supply shortages. Opening our door to the entire region, I don't see how this could ever work.
Say, golden opportunity for followers to spread knowledge and care.
It is indeed our duty to teach and improve the living conditions of our fellow man. But we're talking an insane amount of logistics to make this work.
You would establish a foothold in the region, be one step closer to rebuilding the Mojave.
I think I see now what you intend to set in motion. If this plan will bring us one step closer to revitalizing the region, you can count on our support. So long as you keep us supplied, we will stay in the Mojave to provide care and education for those in need.
Not a problem. Why did I take damage? I don't even know. Probably just running into a wall. Headlong into it. Back to Yes Man, I guess. I think I want my industrial hand on one. And my Ripper can be there. And then we can have Shovel on 5, because we don't need throwing spears too much. We don't really need Shovel either, but fuck. Hi. Alright, well, let's head to the 38. Alright, kids, sit tight.
I'll sit tight.
To the... wait. Penthouse? Penthouse. Let nobody... let nobody say that I was not an idiot.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment. Well, some of...
I did that. I've already made arrangements. I'm ready to fight at the dam. Yeah.
Great. So I've been looking looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are 2 ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hills. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Okie dokie. Sure. Some of my party members are probably not going to like it, but...
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
To do this, boss. If I buy it out there,
Check
I
out
want
those
12
guns.
mariachi bands playing.
Okay, good. Guys, I told you to wait.
I'll just wait here, alone. While my heavily...
Yeah, please wait. Hold position. Poof. Named. I'm looking for named. Kenturian. The profligates. Fuck the profligates. Fuck them in their tight little asses. And I think... yeah, it would be a good idea to go down here. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. What? Why? What? Whatever. Very confused about Eddie right now. Heavy troopers and shit. Stall.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
We can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Some power.
Yes, this is gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
Unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Nice. Woo! Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum. Legionaries, of course. Dost thou give shits? Thou dost not. Turn it on. Alright. Now we're ready to mosey. Kind of. Ah, fuck. Can't go back the way I came, then. Explosions everywhere, and they suck. Cross your fingers. Okay, that didn't work out. Crashes happen, especially here. I'm just grooving. Alright, well... No crash? No crash, good. And the boobers come! Yay! We in it. Woody woo? Woody woo. Big woody woo. Yoink. Activate for the weaponry. Okay. Well, that was fun. Could break that down for energy ammo. I don't care enough. Let's do it, because why not? You piece of shit. Judah Krager. Yeah. They up in it, let's go. They up in it, let's go. Ballistic yeah, they got it. Shut up. You're not allowed to kill the old men and women. And woman, rather. Old men and woman. Superior firepower as well, though. Damn. We just laying claim to this place. Profligates, profligates, everywhere. Profligates, let's fucking go. Don't at me, bro. You gonna die real fucking quick if I can get the right aim. Good God. Yeah, I ain't speaking with you. Period. Oliver's in. Soon. What are you doing? He's an ally. Stand down. You're gonna die. Fucking A. Look at this, man. Just whoop his ass. Yeah, don't shoot them in the back, please. Alright. We pretty much did it. The Legate is here. Oh shit. What? Whew.
Help me out.
That. Pow. God damn it. We ripped ass. Yeah, I think they had enough. they're not already dead.
What was that?
What was that? Death. Death in the palm of my hand? Alright, let's see what the general's got to say about all this.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those fucks the what for.
Hold that thought, General. I wanted to introduce you to some friends.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
General Oliver, Hooverdam is ours. Leave at once.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
Are you sure that's wise?
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
How about I ask these robots to fuck you and your entire battalion with a rocket barrage?
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook or I'm not going anywhere.
Because you're talking and not attacking. Look, either you're going to leave or you're going to fight, so decide.
Yeah.
No, just do the bluff.
I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. Now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
Can't do a worse job than the Republic, that's for sure.
Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang.
There's all trace of NCR from the area. I see. Yes, ma'am, please throw General Oliver off from the dam.
Get away from you goddamn TV on wheels.
Best part of this entire ending. Screaming all the way down.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so
Good to hear it.
who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened. Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, Veronica left the Mojave and traveled east with the courier, or rather, the Lone Wanderer. The journey across the country was difficult, but the moment she laid eyes on Project Purity, she knew she had made the right decision. In the capital wasteland, Veronica found work that both resonated with her personal beliefs and also honored the memories of her parents. For the first time in as long as she could remember, Veronica felt pride in calling herself a scribe of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
Arcade was proud to have been one of the defenders who helped repel the Legion from Hoover Dam. He was prouder still to see the area freed from the shackles of the NCR and Mr. House. Though independence for New Vegas was not all he hoped it could be, Arcade used his Enclave knowledge and technology to keep order wherever he could.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass lived to see the courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
Following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, Freeside came to be known as one of the more stable areas in the region. Ironically, NCR refugees found Freeside safer than most of the rest of New Vegas, where resentment still lingers.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Though NCR was withdrawing from the region, Boone remained in New Vegas, finding work as a security guard and caravan scout along the highways. While he might have preferred rejoining his old unit, Boone couldn't bring himself to abandon the city where he'd met his wife.
The NCR, battered by the loss of the dam, were unable to devote any troops to retaking the correctional facility from the powder gangers. As a result, powder ganger raids on caravans became an unfortunate fact of life in the Mojave for years to come.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
Although they performed admirably during NCR's defense of Hoover Dam, the Rangers fell into decline soon after. With Hanlon's plot against the occupation exposed and Oliver denounced for losing Hoover Dam, many Rangers were greeted coldly on their return home. Few openly blamed the Rangers for Hanlon's treachery, but public and political support for the military as a whole quickly dwindled. After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Well, I guess that's my headcanon for how this should have ended. But we'll see what the series goes into when that starts up again. Permanently left your company. Oh, great. Whew. The lag. Okay, Hey, yes, man.
Hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Yes, man, I need to talk to you about managing Vegas. There's rioting out there. I need it quelled. On the street.
Okay, anything else?
Deploy the Securitrons around Vegas.
Whatever you say.
That's all.
Come back later if you need anything.
Alright.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Okay, well, we are now Commander-in-Chief of New Vegas HQ, I guess. Not that I really had a say in that. I feel a little too zoomed in slightly. I don't know. We'll probably be able to figure that out later. Eddie, what you got? Good God. It's mine. It's all mine now. Well, it's always been mine, but I didn't go looting. Anyway, that should about do it for the Yes Man ending of New Vegas. Yay. I'll probably come back to this game occasionally. To mess around, do some post-game stuff. But I don't know if I'll do more tomorrow or not. Probably not. Small Thin Boy, Part 1. What? He wrote short stories? Haven unlocked. What? Huh. Haven unlocked. What do you mean Haven unlocked? I'm a little confused about all this. But, yeah. Fallout New Vegas. Pretty damn cool. Really liked it. It was an experience from beginning to end. Lots of crashes. Lots and lots of mods that facilitated all the crashes. At any rate, so happy I could get TTW working and fully experience Fallout 3 again, and then again, and then again, and then finally during this playthrough, before I started the New Vegas story. Really enjoyed it. All of it. It was great. Probably going to start up Fallout 4 in the coming week or day. I don't really know. I think I might do some World of Warcraft for a time before I start that, though. So tomorrow's probably going to see me in World of Warcraft again, like anybody gave a shit. I'm hoping my Warlock can get up in level to get their mount. Perhaps. Yeah, so, good deal. As always, thank you so much for watching.
This place smells like booze and sex. That's why I always come back.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you're into that kind of thing. And yeah. We'll see more of the crew later. Quite a bit later. Maybe a week later. Who knows? Probably not until I've started Fallout 4 officially. And as always, more to come. More to come later. Bye-bye.
Please enjoy the casino. Do not be alarmed. We have been upgraded to serve you better. Have a nice day.
I haven't had a ghoul before. Do I get to keep the tip?
Obituaries of the recently deceased